Today I want to talk about climate change deniers, but first we've run completely out of nappies. Unplanned potty training, not good. I was originally planning on shooting this video in the car, however, the microphone that I ordered to sort out my car sound issues has not turned up, so I guess maybe I'll have another go at that tomorrow. I don't actually have a problem per se with people that don't think climate change is real. They think man-made climate change isn't real at any rate. Most of them admit the climate is changing. They just don't think mankind has got anything to do with it. And that's not any kind of an issue for me. Scientists have differing opinions on it. The vast majority of them think it is largely man-made, but that's irrelevant. What I find difficult is when people say, okay, so we don't think man-made climate change is real, we think the climate is just changing and we should all just get on with living our lives. But what they're really saying is that it's not so much that they don't think climate change is real and there's nothing they can do about it and blah blah blah. The real problem is they just don't want to have to make any effort or change their lives in any way to try and solve a problem which, in all fairness, they won't have to deal with. Their children will, and possibly their children's children, and that's it. And that's what I find so difficult. It's always the case with people. If they're not going to be directly affected, then they don't generally feel it's easy to just sweep it under the carpet. And I think that's basically my issue. Deny it, don't deny it, fine. But the fact that there's a possibility, even a 5% possibility, that mankind is going to seriously screw up our own environment for our children and our children's children, that should be enough. Just even 5% should be enough for us to seriously consider what changes we can make without, I'm not saying that people should be starving in the street and, we need to have rolling blackouts. But, there are plenty of things that we can do, trying to source our energy from, green sources, wind, solar, etc. Supporting zero-emission vehicles. Take public transport, all these little things, and recycling even. They all add up and they make a difference. From my point of view, I think we owe it to future generations to try not to screw things up too badly for them. I mean, I personally think that climate change is very much man-made, and I saw something on the BBC News, a couple of days ago, which, it was a sort of a graph that showed monthly variations in temperature globally from the average from the 20th century, and it was shocking. Before sort of 1950s, most of them were below the average, and beyond that they were mostly above the average, and in the last 15 years they were basically all record-breaking years in terms of global temperature. So to my eye, it looked like it was accelerating, and that's not a good thing. I think what people need to do is, whether you deny man-made climate change or not, I do think we need to start planning for the possibility that it is a serious issue, and actually, or if you don't want to do that, I wouldn't want to tell people what to do. If they don't want to, try and mitigate the risk of man-made climate change being a reality, then fine. But that's what they need to do. They need to understand that basically what they're saying is they can't be bothered. They're willing to risk the future of the planet for future generations on the basis that they can't be. That's my tuppence worth for the day, I believe. Trying to think how I can work some drone footage into this video. No, don't think I can. Let me know what you think. Should the climate change deniers just suck it up and support the cause? Or are they right? And, you know, not our problem. Let me know in the comments below. Hope you found this video interesting. And if you have, give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next installment of my daily vlog. Oh, Jasper's awake. Gotta go. Bye.